Oh,
Hello?
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 Mark,
Oh,
can
yeah.
you hear me? There we go.
Yeah.
Mark, how you It's John. John, we just spoke on WhatsApp.
Yeah, just give me 2 seconds.
All good, all good.
Yes, hello, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing? Thank you for asking.
Yeah, good, thanks.
Perfect, perfect. Mark, I mean, as I said, I got your contact information from Bark, and I can
Mm-hmm.
see that basically you're looking for someone to help you with your running. I can see that you're looking to prepare maybe for half marathon, as well as then any kind of strength, conditioning, training advice, all of that fun stuff. But I mean, obviously, if you could tell me yourself what you're looking for and why you are now looking for a running coach, that would be great. And then I'll obviously also probably will have a few questions for you. But yeah, we can take it as it comes.
Yeah, I would be looking for a running coach that I would be able to meet in person, though. It wouldn't be over the
Okay.
phone, would it?
No, over the phone. No. I mean, we can work in both fashions, to be honest. I mean, there's a lot of people who are interested in remote coaches. Or mostly people that usually because of their work or something, they just keep hopping around. But we also do offer options in person if that's what you're looking for, 100%. To that effect, where are you based, Mark?
Northeast.
Northeast. Beautiful. That's perfectly fine. Got it. But yeah, sorry, I feel like I interrupted you. You're going to say something. Go.
No, it's more I'm doing the London Marathon in April.
April. Got it.
Yeah, but obviously I've run a fair amount, not loads, but
Okay.
it's just because I kind of get a little bit stuck in regards to sort of what to do next.
Okay. When you say stuck, what do you mean?
As in, like, I just don't know
Not
what to do next.
knowing, yeah. Okay, not knowing what kind of program to follow, what runs to do.
Yeah, essentially, obviously,
Okay.
I know I've got a program to start for the marathon in January.
Okay.
But
Okay.
just to keep ticking over now, I still want to get my miles in and do things properly.
Okay, got it.
So I just need help, really, and obviously what to do for sort of mobility, strength, and condition, that type of thing.
Yeah, definitely. That's also a very, very important part. Why, if I may ask, why January? Why only from January? Is it that the program is only 4 months, or what's the reasoning behind that?
It's a 16-week program.
Okay, got it. And in terms of this program, are you using maybe just one of those common apps, maybe a Nike or something to give you a program, or how are you thinking about
Runner.
this program? Oh, Runner. Okay, beautiful. No, I got it. That doesn't make sense. So basically, so would it be fair to say that what you're looking for the most in a coach would be someone to help you with the programs, what to do next in terms of mobility, strength, all of that? Is that what you're looking for then?
Yeah.
Okay, got it. And then, okay, that makes sense. Then, Mark, if you don't mind me asking, then in terms of your level of running experience, you mentioned that you've ran a bit. For example, have you ever ran a marathon, or is it your first one? Just if you can walk me a bit through your running experience.
No, I've never run a full marathon. I've done a half marathon at the beginning of the month. I've done that.
Okay. And how did that go?
Yeah, I got 1 hour, 1 hour 50.
Oh, that's not bad at all. Okay. Got it. And any pains, anything of that sort?
Yeah,
Anything?
I've got pains in.
Okay.
Well, it's where your big toe connects to your foot on both feet.
On both feet? Both of them? Okay. You said next to your big toe, is that what you said?
Where your big toe connects to your foot.
Oh, okay, I got
joint.
it. Okay, got it. They might be related then with your gait, or even the type of shoes that you're wearing might not be the best fit for you or your running form overall. So that's also something that we can have a look, or it might be completely unrelated, but either way we can look at ways to walk around it. So got it. You mentioned that this was your first. Was it your first half marathon at the beginning of this month?
Yeah.
Okay, got it. And are you going to be running anything else until the marathon in April?
Yeah,
or not really?
I've got a few 10Ks booked.
Okay.
I'm wanting to do a couple more maybe another 1 or 2 half marathons as well.
Okay, wonderful. Yeah, no, that's good. It's good even if it's just for motivation. No, it's definitely good to have those goals in mind. That's beautiful. And in terms of your overall fitness right now, is it something that you train regularly, or
Yeah,
what?
I do. Yeah, I would say I'm relatively fit. I wouldn't say I'm very fit.
Okay.
But I'm relatively fit. I'm fitter than most people in the office where I work. But like,
Well, I mean, if you're running half a marathon in a marathon, then you're probably already more fitter than a lot of people out there. Not gonna
yeah.
lie. No, beautiful. But and then I mean, just out of curiosity, what led you to then run a marathon? Like it's quite a big, ambitious thing.
Well,
What motivated you?
I enjoy running.
Okay, so it's literally
I
for the
get a
passion
buzz.
of running.
Yeah, I get a buzz out of running, but also I like raising money for charity as well. So
Okay, okay.
kind of both.
Beautiful. No, I mean, if you can mix pleasure with charity in this case, then even better. 100% I get you. And in terms of this goal, the goals for this race, is it something that you're trying to even just finish, or do you want to achieve any kind of pace, or is there
Yeah,
any
well,
kind of specific goals?
I want to do 3 hours 45. That's my goal.
Okay, okay. I mean, if you are under 2 for the half, I mean, definitely we have time. We have time until April. We have, I think, around 7 months.
I
So we
think I will
definitely
be
have
able to
time.
do that already, like
No,
by that
100%.
time. But I want to like obviously
Exactly.
basically as fast as possible.
Yeah. No, I got you. I get you. I mean, if you're running under 2 hours for the half, it's I think with 7 months to prep, we can definitely look at those times. It would be very realistic, to be honest. And I mean, I'm positive that you'll get there. But got it. So I mean, you mentioned that you like running mostly for pleasure and for the love of running. But are there any kind of secondary goals that you'd like to achieve alongside the running? So this might be, I don't know, weight loss, muscle
No,
building, anything of that sort.
no.
No, so it's
I'm
just for the
quite
running.
lean anyway. To be honest, I'm quite lean anyway. So it just goes hand in
Okay.
hand.
Okay, got it, got it. No, it's just because obviously that'll ultimately affect how we structure then the program, obviously. But got it. And I mean, why a coach? Like, what made you look for a coach now of all times? Is it just then because you are
It's
trying
just
to take your?
for like improvement. Like I say, when I'm doing it myself,
Mm-hmm.
it's easy just to do what I want to do instead of what I need to do.
Yeah, fair enough. Like if maybe sometime you don't feel like running 10Ks, you just run five and
Yeah,
like
or
it's good, yeah.
I'll not push myself
In terms of
to
pace, not like yeah.
the goal. So sometimes in the morning I can think, oh, I'm going to go for a long run, and then only end
Mm,
up doing maybe 4 or 5 miles. Do you know what I mean? And
exactly. No, I get you.
but
I
if I've
get
got a
you.
goal, if I've got a goal for each day or every other day or whatever, then at least I've got something to work towards.
Yeah, no, that does make sense. That does make sense. So would it then be fair to say that you are also looking maybe for someone to keep you accountable and to just basically, if you say you're going to run 20Ks, you
Yeah,
have a coach on top of you
yeah,
saying that you're going to run 20Ks. Okay,
yeah,
now
definitely.
got it. Definitely. Okay, no, that does make sense. Perfect. I mean, that helps me understand a lot better. Then, Mark, in terms of your availability, is it something that you're looking to run? How often can you run and dedicate to run a week?
Well, I can run
Yeah.
pretty much every day, essentially,
Every day, any day.
because I get
Okay.
up. I do take my daughter to school and everything, but I get up at like 5, 5:15 in the morning and do my run then anyway,
Okay.
so it doesn't affect anything, so I can go anytime really.
Okay, beautiful. I mean, I don't think we'll make you run every single day, but we can obviously incorporate into the plan. The more days you can dedicate to the plan, then we can alternate between mobility, strength, actual runs. So that's good to know that you are quite flexible in terms of availability. That's perfect. So that also makes sense. And you mentioned that just going back to your toe and to the pains that you feel, would that be the only type of injuries that you? I mean, it's not an injury, but pains. Is that any kind of other pains or injuries that we should be aware of?
It's literally just that.
Okay, so just the toe. And is it something that happens every time you run, or is it just after certain
No,
distances?
I've never had it until I've done the half marathon, and then it happened yesterday. But I did get new running trainers yesterday, and I tried them out yesterday. But I did try them out by doing a little bit of speed work, which is probably the wrong thing to do.
Yeah, I kind of need to break into the shoes a bit.
Yeah, so I just think the shoes need broken out. So the Asics Nova Blast 4s.
Okay.
So the good trainers is just a matter of obviously breaking them in. But generally I wear Hoka Clifton 9s.
Okay, got it.
And they are nice and soft for just daily running.
No, I get you. I get you. I mean, more than the trainers themselves is more in understanding what type of shoe fits you best, because obviously different people place their foot in different ways. So some people place the outside first, some people place the inside, some people are more neutral. So have you ever done any tests to understand that your gait? Have you ever looked at it?
No, I haven't done any tests. I know I need to, but I
Okay.
haven't yet.
Okay. So that's something that we can definitely have a look. Well, it was a bit maybe bad timing because now you've brought some brand new trainers, and then we could have maybe we can realize something further down the line that makes you have to buy new ones. But I mean, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We can take it as it comes. But so that's something that we can have a look. Another thing in terms of your nutrition and more. I mean, these are the kind of things that we ask that maybe not everyone asks, but we like to take in consideration. So for example, have you ever or recently have you done any kind of blood tests or anything?
No.
No. Okay. That's fine. I mean, it's not definitely a requirement, but it's one thing that we like to recommend because if you do a blood test, we might find that you have any kind of, I don't know, maybe some deficiency, maybe iron or folates of vitamins, something that we can very easily counterbalance with some supplementation that can make you feel a lot better when you run, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
And just basically even improve your running. I mean, it's just by doing that, you can already run faster and be more confident in your running just by balancing out those deficiencies. So that's something that we can definitely have a look. Do you
Yeah.
have any kind of, would you be interested, and that's another aspect, would you be interested in also help with your diet in terms of what to eat, when to eat, or is it something that you have under control?
Maybe I feel like I'm quite controlled anyway, so maybe it's a little bit further down the line.
Okay, okay.
I mean, fun. Maybe just when to eat. I mean, maybe yeah. To be fair, if you put a proposal together, I can have a look at it and see what the cost.
Okay, no, beautiful. We can look at it because obviously it's important to for example, and I'll give you a very very extreme example. Our founder Deepak, he is very obviously very much into running, and he, for example, even this past weekend he ran a 106-mile run over the mountains in the Alps, and for that he needs to eat a lot of different things. Specifically, he has meal prep. He needs to take BCAAs and amino acids before, during, after the run. So these are the kind of things that as you start running longer distances and start running more, you kind of also need to take in consideration. So that's why I was also asking, because in the marathon you already need to think about your diet and your meal prep before the run.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
we can definitely have a look at that. So perfect. And I mean, in terms of, you mentioned that you use Runner to build your plans. In terms of running apps,
I've only just registered for that for the north. I haven't actually used it yet because it's not due until January. Yeah.
Okay.
So maybe I might, maybe if I like how you are doing it, I might just get rid of Runner and just use yours.
Yeah, I mean, 100%. I mean, in terms of our, we will obviously provide you with running plans, and depending on, we also offer different packages, but depending on the level of support that you require, these are plans that will be updated either monthly or every 2 weeks or even every week. So it depends. So we can definitely help you with the planning side of things. So, and we'll always be more personalized and more tailored to you than Runner would be, because obviously Runner is a bit of a more generic app that just gives plans. I mean, the qualification criteria is very low, where us will be asking all of these questions, your availability, even down to your blood tests and everything. So to that effect, I think that we can put together something a bit more catering to you and your circumstances than Runner would. But got it. I mean, in terms of smartwatches, do you have, I don't know, often most people nowadays have an Apple Watch or even like maybe a Garmin or something.
Yeah, I have a Garmin.
Oh, beautiful. So that helps in terms of tracking your progression and everything. So that really helps on our side. So got it. You also already mentioned the shoes that you have. You just bought the ASICs, so that's good. I mean, Mark, I mean, from everything that I'm hearing, I'm sure that we can definitely help you, and I think that you definitely benefit from some guidance, at least, because, as I said, and I'll quickly run you through how we can come in and help, and then I'll also run you through the programs, the different options that we offer, and I'll let you decide where you think that we would add the most value, so they can also cater to you specifically. But as I said, in terms of how we can help, we will obviously do the running programs. And as I said, depending on the package that you choose, this is a program that can be adjusted either every month, every 2 weeks, or even every week. We will all obviously break it down into more achievable goals, because I understand that maybe as it stands now, running a marathon can be a bit intimidating or a bit far-fetched. So we'll obviously need to break it down into smaller goals and work with you in a way that also you stay motivated, because obviously it helps to achieve smaller goals in between. So that's something that we'll keep in mind when it comes to our running programs. But then obviously in terms of the gait analysis that I was mentioning, it's very important to understand how you place your foot in terms of your form, in terms of how you run. These are things that automatically not only can reduce the risk of injury, but also automatically improve your pace and your running and your confidence running. So this is something that we can definitely help you with, and I would highly recommend, especially if you're experiencing these pains. Then in terms of the monthly reports, will also obviously send you a in-depth reports that track your progress. So in terms of distance, in terms of pace, in terms of heart rate, anything that can be measured, we'll always provide these reports so that you can have clear insights into how you're progressing and how you're evolving. In terms of nutrition and supplementation, as I was saying, we encourage you to run some blood tests so we can see and have, as I said, some insights into your iron levels, folates, vitamins, whatever it might be, just understand exactly where those stand and where we can come in and balance it out with some supplements, as well as provide you then meal plans and just basically some structure to your diet. That's something that we can look at. Then one thing that you also mentioned is that you need someone to keep you accountable. So that's exactly where a coach comes in, whether it is in person or even remotely. Having a coach that keeps you accountable for, if you said you're going to run 20 Ks, you're going to run 20 Ks, you're not going to cut it short and run 8. So those kind of things is also very important. And as well as you were saying, the strength and conditioning training, as well as mobility, because it's important, because a lot of people start running and they forget about these things. But it's very important that, for example, to strengthen your knees, your ankles, and to do mobility, to also make sure that you're still loose and healthy. So there's something that we can definitely help, because it'll drastically help in preventing injuries and just overall your overall how your body feels, really. And then also in terms of recovery, because once you start running long distances, it's also important to look at your recovery, whether it be foam rolling or even yoga drills, or just, as I said, mobility and even mental training, because a big part of running, and especially once you start running long distance, it's the battle starts shifts to your head more than your body. So it's also offer some strategies on how to overcome this mental fatigue and everything. So I mean, from a running perspective, this is and coaching perspective, this is pretty much what we offer. Obviously, like we aim to provide as much support as we need, and then adapt it to each person to best reflect what they also need and what they look in the coach. So I mean, Mark, you tell me in terms of what the things that I've said now, where would you see that would be the most beneficial? Where would we come in and be the most helpful?
I think predominantly would be obviously the running plan. The reporting, obviously, that's obviously the most important one. The reporting, the reporting, how I've done. Obviously, I think obviously doing the gait test, which I kind of knew I needed that anyway, to be honest with you. Maybe a little bit of nutrition, more so just like what to add and when to add it.
Got it. The accountability, mobility
and strength and conditioning, obviously just plans on that. I think the heart rate thing at the minute, I think my watch is a little bit faulty in regards to my heart rate, because sometimes I've done a speed work yesterday. I just did a 5K in 23 minutes, but it said my heart rate was average of 127, which is impossible. Do you know what I mean? Like that's
fair enough. Yeah, no, it is quite I mean, we can look at that, obviously.
To be honest with you, pretty much everything you've just said there.
Okay, beautiful. Then even better than I think we are a great fit. Then beautiful. I mean, and as I said, I'll also obviously send you a document with all of these things so that you can have a look and digest it in your own time. But in terms of the packages, as I said, we offer different options. We offer 3 different ones. One is the foundational support. The other one is the advanced support. the last one is the elite support. And basically the differences is depending on the level of support that you need. They all kind of include the same things and the same perks. The only thing is that, for example, the plans, if you go for the foundational support, it'll be adjusted every month. If you go for the advanced, it's every 2 weeks. If you go for the elite, it's every week. So kind of these are the differences ultimately, but I'll send you all of these in detail. And basically, I mean, the foundational support is great for those who need just some basic structured coaching and guidance to stay motivated, to keep themselves accountable, and to make sure that they're running, they have the right program in place, basically. The advanced support is for someone who's already looking for some more personalized feedback, more frequent updates, and just some more, as the name suggests, advanced coaching. And then the elite support is just more for the ones that actually want to maybe break world records. But I don't think that would be necessary for this case. But this is the roughly how it's structured. And then obviously there's also standalone services in case of, like, if you just want daily check-ins on WhatsApp, or if you just want a standalone running shoe consultation, kind of these things, we can also look at it. But as I said, I'll send you a more structured document so they can have a look at everything. I'll also mention some things about our founder that he would not believe. Like, for example, he's now preparing for a 200-mile marathon, ultra marathon, because, I mean, 100 miles was not enough, and now he's running 200. So yeah, no, I mean, but I'll include all of this and a bit more of all of this fun stuff in the document. But I mean, Mark, I don't know if you have any questions for me, anything that you should be looking to know.
No, I think I would just be happy to have a look through the documents you send over. I am at work, so I'm probably going to have to cut the call short, but if you could send the document through with costings on, I can always give you a call back, or we can keep in touch through WhatsApp or email, and I can get something sorted out for you.
100%. I mean, we love working with WhatsApp, as you see. That's the first channel that I reach out, and it's the channel I'll probably keep in terms of communication. It's the easiest here to communicate, just a quick WhatsApp. So, I mean, I'll send you the document, and then you read it in your own time. I understand that you're at work, so do take your time going through it. And then, as I said, any WhatsApp, just drop me in WhatsApp. If you want to have another call, just message me. I'll be right there to call you back as well.
Perfect. Lovely.
Perfect. All right, Mark, thank you so much. I mean, from our conversations, I believe that we can definitely help you. And I'll just send you the document so you can have a look, and then we can take it from there.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
Perfect. All right, Mark. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day. Good luck at work, and we'll chat soon.
Thank you. Cheers. Bye-bye.
Beautiful. Cheers. Bye, Mark.